Today's country and your all-time favorites, 95.1 The Bull. Rob Getz in the bullpen, and joining me here this morning is our mayor of New Hampton, Bobby Schwickerath, for Mayor Monday on a Tuesday. Bobby,
Yeah.
thanks for joining me.
Morning, Rob. How you doing?
Good, good. We've had quite the eventful weather scenario happen yesterday, so good time to reconnect and find out what happened over the past 24, 48 hours, even the past weekend. So,
Yeah.
uh, first things first, I know we talked last conversation about state dance, and how did that go?
It went really well. The girls performed Wednesday and Thursday of last week. They are state champs in their prop routine. They also got fourth place in their hip hop. So really proud of what the girls were able to accomplish as a team in those. We also had three soloists compete on Thursday afternoon. They performed against 75 other kids in their division. We got a 15th. That was Kylie Young. 24th place was Emma Carpenter, and then Olivia Horner got 40th.
This is very exciting because I have a cousin who actually does professional dance stuff for a living. Back through school, she made through the ranks and actually is one of the top dancers in Wisconsin. So it leads you to different places, you know.
It does. It does. We've known some people that we've competed against down at state dance that compete collegiately, and they've gotten full rides, and they're on national championship teams. So I mean, the dance world's a lot bigger than I think a lot of people think it is.
Absolutely. Bobby Schwickerath joining us here. Another thing of talking to focus on, of course, was live windows last week. And how did that go?
Yeah. So live windows was last Thursday. It was a huge success. Of course, I wasn't there. I was down in Des Moines at state dance, but saw the updates of pictures and everything. It looked like it was a great time downtown. A lot of our local businesses were very decorated. Of course, Mr. and Mrs. Claus came in on the fire truck. It was great to see a lot of fun downtown, a lot of kids downtown. It's just great to see a small community come together and make something like this happen.
And of course, props to Liz Bybeamer there at New Horizons Chamber, helping put some of the wheels in motion on that. And also, Women of Today, Colette Keller and Christina Clemish. I talked with them last week, and I heard that Santa Saturday was a great success once again.
Yes, yes. Santa Saturday is always a great thing, and the kids love coming down and seeing Santa, and um, I wish I still had that magic in me too of seeing Santa. So
If you believe, it's still there.
it is.
Bobby Schwickerath joining us here for our Mayor Monday on a Tuesday here. Talking about, let's get into, you guys had the council meeting last night, and of course, one of the focuses was about the hiring a police officer to bring the New Hampton Police Department back to full staff. Now, what does that mean for the city and the citizens of New Hampton?
Yeah, so we hired another officer last night, Austin Hageman. He will get sworn in publicly at our next council meeting on the 19th, but his first day is December 12th. But it's great. I know it's been a long time since Zach's had full staff. The entire police department has been working pretty hard, a lot of overtime to help cover all the shifts to make sure that the city's protected and we have coverage. So huge shout out to them for doing that until we got to this point. But it'll just be nice to continue to have the great staff we have and not burn them out as we move forward.
Now, Bobby, the was the budget amendment approved to reallocate some of the lost revenue to help pay for Chickasaw County's new public ambulance service? I know that was another topic of question.
Yes. So, of course, back in November, the vote was passed to use lost funds towards the ambulance. That amendment was approved last night. Our cost of the ambulance service is exactly $356,904 a year. We still have about $19,000 left in the budget for this next fiscal year. So we're looking to take about $337,904 of lost funds towards the ambulance. The roughly $162,000 that's left, because we roughly get $500,000 a year, will be used towards infrastructure, which includes streets, sewer, water, things like that.
Speaking with Mayor Bobby Schwickerath here for our Mayor Monday on a Tuesday here, 95.1 The Bull. City and county will enter a lease agreement for the new ambulances to be housed, at least temporarily, starting January 1st in the garage where the current private providers' ambulances are housed. Is it possible that could become a longer-term agreement?
So I don't think it will be. If anything, it might go on another 6 months after this lease. I know the county is working on some buildings they already have, of doing some construction to be able to store their ambulances where they would like. Where that location is for sure, I haven't heard yet. I know there's a few ideas floating around there, but we actually signed 2 leases last night with the county. We signed one lease that starts today and goes through December 31st of storing one of the ambulances they've picked up just in one of our park garages for now. And then the other lease we signed starts January 1st, like you were talking, to store the current or the ambulances coming January 1st, where our current provider is now.
Very good. Now, is there anything else you want citizens to know about from the council meeting last night, or any activities, issues related to New Hampton?
Nothing too much more from this council meeting. Just a reminder for everybody that winter's coming. It sounds like Thursday we're gonna start our snowy season here, and make sure that during snow removal you get your cars off the side of the road and parked up on the driveways so that we can get the roads cleared, so it's safer for everybody while they're driving.
Now, for those that are kind of relegated to the public streets, there, any advice you could give them if they really don't have any place else to go other than their residential streets?
So, if you don't really have much room in your driveway, if you're able to, if you kind of watch as some streets around you get cleared, if you can move your vehicle as the snow plows are kind of hitting streets, it'd be appreciated. I know the police department will be out watching. If cars aren't moved, you will get fined. But reach out. We want open communication. If there's some way we can all help each other out to make it work so the streets can get cleared, please reach out to myself or City Hall, and we'll try to work something out with you.
And for more information, of course, Bobby, how can they get in touch with you?
So I have my Facebook page, of course. You can also reach out to me via my email. That is mayorschwicknh@gmail.com.
Very good. Bobby Schwickerath here, Mayor of New Hampton on 95.1 The Bull. Thanks a lot for joining me and taking the time to speak with me on many issues we have here in New Hampton.
Absolutely, you too, Rob. And hope we don't speak again. I hope you guys have a great Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you as well.